And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Garland. And it's Stevenson at the two guard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Markkanen finds Garland. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a review of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Wiggins passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's in the DNA.
Stevens, the pass to Allen. Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's Curry with the drive and the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
For a really steady jump shooter.
Garland with it. Looney on him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Cleveland?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Free throw good. Garland. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
And Ron Garland. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. There might be more talent at the... Just 5 to shoot.
This is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
Allen against Wiggins. Pass to Poole. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got 8.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, up 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor to bring in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.